Friends, do you know that you can fetch historic prices of any stock or share in Excel without using any macros or third-party add-ins? So let's see. A prerequisite to this technique is you need to have Office 365 or Microsoft 365 subscription of MS Office. So I am on Microsoft 365 family. So you can also go for business subscription. Let's assume we want to analyze stock price for Yes Bank. So the first thing is that you need to mention symbol of that stock. So I will mention Yes Bank. Now we will use function called is equal to stock history. Okay. So first parameter of this function is symbol name. So I will click here and reference it, comma. Now start date. Okay. So let's say I want closing price for only single day. So I want closing price of today. So I will mention a date called is equal to today. Okay, so when I invoke this function called today, it will internally pass current date to Excel. Now end date. So basically you don't need to mention any end date if you want stock price for only single day. Okay, so it will repeat start and end date same. But so bracket close, press enter. Now luckily this date was a trading date. So if it would have been Saturday or Sunday or any holiday, then no rows would have been displayed. So you would get value error. Okay, so just ensure that you are mentioning any of the valid trading day. Now another variation that we want price of Yes Bank for last 30 days from today. Okay, so is equal to stock history, this symbol, start date. So start date is 30 days ago. Okay, so from today function minus 30, that means a date which is 30 days from today. Okay, ago, and end date is today, bracket close. Okay, so this will give me stock price for Yes Bank for last 30 days. Okay, now this will exclude non-trading days, so you will not get 30 rows exactly. There would be less rows because it is excluding Saturday and Sundays. Now another use case scenario. So let's say you want to value your portfolio for specific date. Let's say financial year close date. Okay, so I am having let's say I want to do it for Yes Bank. Okay, so is equal to stock history. Okay, this stock. Now you can even hard code specific date. So in double quotes you need to mention that date. Okay, so let's say 31st March 2025. Okay, now the reason you are getting value is because 31st March 2025 was trading holiday. Okay, so we need to go one day ago. Let's try. So if 30th March was a trading date, no. So maybe we require for 29th. Let's try 28. Okay, so this way you need to ensure that you are valuing for valid trading date. Okay, so because 3 to 4 days maybe it was holiday, so price of 28th March prevailed for 31st March. Okay, so this way you can do it for specific stock. So let's say you want to do it for multiple stocks. Okay, now the one issue which we can see is that we can see date close. Okay, this headers also. So I will open one more sheet for valuing multiple. So let me mention multiple symbols. Let's say Infi, TCS, Tata Steel. Okay, and we know that we want to value it for 28 March 2025. Okay, so is equal to stock history. This stock date is 28 March 2025. Sorry. Okay, so I just want basically closing price. So I don't want any headers. Okay, so if I press comma end date, if let's keep the end date, so I will press again comma. Okay, interval daily, weekly, whatever. So I will again press comma, no headers. Okay, so I will write 0. So I will select 0. That means no headers. Okay, bracket close. So this way the headers have gone. Now we even don't want date. Okay, so I will remove that closing parenthesis and again press comma, one more property. Now this function allows you to customize what you are displaying. So by default it displays date and close price. So let's say I just want close price. So I will select 1, that means close price, bracket close. Okay, so this way we are restricted. So now we can copy paste this. Okay, so these are the closing prices for these various stocks for 31st March. Okay, so the same price prevailed because 28 March. So this way you can value your portfolio for multiple stocks for on specific date. Let me answer a few questions. Does this function returns real-time price? No, absolutely not. This function returns only day-end prices. So it's suitable for historic price analysis, not real-time. Next question. What if we want hourly prices or maybe minute level prices? So this is not compatible. Okay, so the lowest possible frequency is daily. Next question. So what if I cannot see this function in my Excel? So there are multiple reasons for it. So reason number 1, you are not having maybe Office 365 version Excel. So let's say you are using Office 2022, 19 or 16. So these are all perpetual versions. So these versions do not support this function. So it is compatible only in Office 365 version. And again, you need to update your Excel. Lastly, I would say please try this on your own data. So if you like this tutorial, do like the YouTube video, subscribe to YouTube channel and share this video.